What is up, YouTubers, and welcome back to episode 4 of Your 5D Journey. My name is Lucas, and I'm here to help you shift up in vibration into the 5th dimensional plane and beyond. Okay, so I'm sitting last night watching a movie with my partner, and we've really been getting a lot of really deep moments in our relationship over the last several months. Like, we've just had really deep, profound talks. We've had a release of energy. We've had a lot of really positive moves. And I just all of a sudden had this realization. It's because I keep speaking my truth. And, the moment we feel something, whether it's good or bad, it's expression. It's the expression of our emotional body that leaves our heart and our mind free and clear to go on to the next thing. And I was watching, I've seen there's a movie, but I was reading a book called The Way of the Peaceful Warrior. And it's about this man named Dan who finds this guru basically at a gas station in his local college town. And he's working to upgrade himself. He's going through physical trauma, emotional trauma, and he's energetically explosive, quick to anger, quick to shame, quick to guilt, and he's learning how to process these emotions. And one day they go to visit the guru's friend. He calls him Socrates, but we never actually get his real name. They go to visit this guru's friend, and they go out to lunch, have this amazing lunch, and as they're walking back, the man notices that his shop is on fire. And he screams and hollers and yells, and he's getting so upset and cursing at everything, and then about a minute into it, he just stops. And all of a sudden, he's just happy. And Dan is kind of shocked, what's going on? How did you just go from that? Because that's what Dan does regularly, and it lasts and lasts and lasts. How'd you go from that to all of a sudden you're just fine? And he goes, now I'm paraphrasing all of this. Emotions are healthy. Expressing our true emotions, our honest truth, and being open to how we feel and being comfortable letting it out is so important, because we move through it and we go on to the next thing. And then we're not holding in little bits of resentment or little bits of hope for happiness. We're living fully and expressing that moment as we really feel it. And that's what it means to live your truth, is to be able to be open and expressive. And there's such freedom, so much freedom in allowing ourselves to express. And it is such a gift. Expression is a gift. And we spend so much time apologizing. I mean, think of all the times when someone around you is having a breakdown, like an emotional breakdown, and they say, "I'm so sorry, I'm a mess." They feel bad. And I think it's because we've been programmed to hold in emotions. That if we show certain emotions, we look weak. Or if we're super happy, someone's going to bring us down. And while, yes, that could be partially true, there might be someone that's not out there to bring you down. But that's okay. We're still supposed to keep expressing and living our truth. And that's really been, I feel like, my message to so many people, even before I realized that was my mission, was to show and lead by example what it means to fully express and embody your truth and of what you are. And we're multidimensional beings. We're not it's like when we look up to someone, it's like a guru, and they're so happy and they're thriving and blah. We don't get the opportunity to always see those people when they're down or when they're falling. And most of us probably save our true feelings for the people we want to share them with, which can be, a lover, it can be a family member or a friend. But when we don't give our true emotion in that moment of how we actually feel, and we go and give it to somebody else later, we're actually gossiping. And then we're living in the past, not the now. And it's a difficult thing, especially because if someone's not used to you being angry, they're not used to you being happy, it's going to put them off a little bit. But that's part of the excitement and the journey that we're all going through as a collective, is being able to fully witness not only other people's energy, but to fully embody our own. And it's the fear of being accepted. Will they accept me if I give this emotion? Am I going to lose this person from saying that? And this is my piece of advice for you. if you lose something or someone because you're expressing your honest 100% truth, they're not supposed to be there anyway. They're supposed to go somewhere else because they're not ready to receive you. And then this whole thing comes in about, I have a whole download coming right now about, well, then I'll lose them if you see them again. Well, if they can't accept you for who and what and how you are right now and learn to move past it, then they don't deserve you. You know, when I get angry, I say a lot of things and I spiral. I spiral down in my anger. And all of a sudden I'm bringing up this time and the last 8 times this has happened, some of which might not even be that person, might be a different person. And all of a sudden this person is being punished for my anger about other people in the past. And it's probably because I didn't let that emotion out to the person that really deserved it. And having someone with you that when you're in that moment of in alignment, they can forgive you because they know it's not about them and it's really about you. Those are the people you want to hold on to, because we all have that need to express and we all have a need to listen to other people's expressions. It's what connects us to each other. It's what gives us the ability and joy to fully love someone without condition, without restraint, without hesitation, to love them fully for everything that's happening right now being embodied. And it's difficult. It's difficult because people do stuff, they say stuff, like it's a lot. And there's times I'm like, this has nothing to do with me. Why am I hearing about this right now? And so live your truth. Be your best self. Love yourself and all the other selves, all the other reflections of God. And I promise your vibration will lift. All right, be blessed. Be well.